Oh, there's an event that you will want to be a part of, and it's coming up on February 10th. With us is Tess DeGeest. She is with the Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation. Tess, good to see you.
Good to see you again too, Pete.
It is great to have you back on the show, and everything that the Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation does is rock star status, and I am so glad that these people watching are going to get a chance, for those that don't know, a little bit more about the group, and then also about this event that you should be coming to, and we'll get to that in a sec. But first, Tess, tell us, what does Anoka-Hennepin Education Foundation do and why?
Sure. So we are a nonprofit organization, and our sole mission is to support the students and staff in our schools in Anoka-Hennepin. We are the only nonprofit that really takes that umbrella approach to benefit kids across the district. Individual schools might have a PTO or booster clubs for different activities. We cover the entire gamut. And really our mission is to cultivate innovation and equitable experiences for all of our students, so that a student going to Andover Elementary is not getting a different experience necessarily than a student at Johnsville or a student in Dayton. And so that really is our goal and mission. It's my pleasure to have been with the organization as executive director for 13 years now. And it's been 13 years.
Okay.
It went quickly.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I tell people, if you care about kids and you care about education in our area, come play with me.
Yeah.
Because the job is fun. We are the conduit connecting generous people who want to provide donations and support for our students with the teachers who have the creative ideas and know how to best meet the needs of kids.
You know, I hear in the chamber office all the time about Anoka-Hennepin School District. As people call us, they're thinking about moving to a particular area, and so they're looking for information. It's one of the big jobs that we do, and we get those calls all the time, always have and always will. And I can tell you the school district comes up often. And we've got multiple school districts, like with the St. Francis School District and a few others, but the majority of our area of chamber is Anoka-Hennepin school districts, and we hear about it all the time. I can tell you that I get numerous calls from people that say the reason that we moved here is that school district, and the foundation is a huge part of that puzzle that is the school district to make it what it is. So hats off to you, the crew, and the Teachers Association for everything that you guys have done and continue to do. All right, big event. You teased with it, Feb 10th. It's coming up. It's Northern Stars Celebration. Let's talk.
Sure. This is our signature event. It's an annual gala-like celebration, but it's not stuffy and formal. That's why I say it's a gala-like. It's more of a celebration. We're going to celebrate the success of our students. We're going to talk about the impact and the difference that our donors have made by supporting kids, mostly through innovation. And then, of course, we'll have a special appeal as well to ask donors, if you, like I said, if you care about kids and education, come play with us.
All right, so Feb 10th, time, place?
So Bunker Hills Event Center. So
beautiful
just
facility.
Down the road in the district. We love staying local. That starts at 5:30 on the 10th, and that will run probably until about 9 o'clock that night. So social hour, auction, all the fun things, games, dinner, program, and as I said, a special appeal.
So what's newer and different this year at the event?
So we have traditionally, this event has evolved over the decades.
Sure.
It's been 30 plus years that we've been doing this. And we at one point called it the Northern Stars Ball because people would come and dance. We don't dance anymore. People just don't dance in public much anymore.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
the younger kids do, but it doesn't happen as much. So we switched to calling it a celebration. That has meant that we've had at the end of the program often live music and entertainment. We have had Kat Perkins, we've had Geraldine and Javita Steele, and we have had amazing performances from our music staff in the school district. And in fact, those are the years we completely sell out. What we learned last year, though, is post-COVID, most people are kind of done by 9.
They are done by 9.
Most people want to go home. And whether it's you're going home to relieve the babysitter or you're going home because you've had a long day already, we want to acknowledge and honor that. So this year, we're not going to have live entertainment where people stop and listen, concert style. Instead, we're going to tell everybody, hey, it's 9 o'clock. If you need to go home, or you've had enough, you've had a long day, thank you for spending your first few hours of the evening with us.
Yep.
If you want to stay and continue networking and socializing and just having fun, we're going to keep the bar open and we're going to have background music.
That's great.
Keep the party rolling. You know, my husband joked about this. He said, it's the Minnesota long goodbye. I said, that's exactly it. We can have 45 minutes to an hour of the Minnesota long goodbye.
Yeah, oh, that's
So
fun.
that is what will be new and different this year.
That's excellent. So how do the donated funds benefit students?
Oh, goodness. You know, we are a nonprofit, so everything we do is the result of donations from generous donors and members of the community. And I have to thank the business community and our civic organizations because they always come out in spades to support kids in education.
Yep.
These funds go back to the schools and classrooms in a couple of different ways. The largest way is through grants that teachers write saying, hey, I would really like virtual reality goggles for our civil engineering and architecture classes at Coon Rapids and at Blaine, because then kids can virtually walk through a building as they're building it. It's easier to identify the challenges, the problems, the opportunities. And this is a current tool that people are using out in the fields.
Yeah.
So that is a grant that we funded this year.
Excellent.
The other way that we support our teachers and staff, and it's really more the kiddos. You know, we have students who want to participate in after-school activities, but their families can't afford the fees. They may have 2 or 3 kids in school at the same time. Somebody might be unemployed. There might be housing challenges. And unfortunately, by middle school and high school, kids figure that out. So they just don't ask mom and dad, even though it might mean that they then don't get to participate in soccer
Right.
or in football or in debate or in theater. And so we offer after-school activity grants for our students all across the district so that if a financial hardship is the reason a student can't participate, we will underwrite that cost. And when I say we, I mean our donors. They're the ones who make it happen. And so that's where our funds go, mostly to classroom grants and then to students to offset those costs.
Huge, absolutely huge. All right, so who should attend?
Oh, everybody's welcome to come. This is a fun, like I said earlier, not stuffy event. Most people come in business casual. Some people will dress up a little more, others will dress down a little bit more. We don't care what you wear. The idea is to come and have fun. So our typical guests are community leaders, business leaders, civic organizations, parents, district staff. Anyone who has an interest in supporting students in education is welcome to attend. I will say, though, that we cap out at 350, and that happened last year. We've been selling out. Even online, we had great virtual attendance. So if you're interested, you need to get your tickets early.
All right, somebody out there is interested. Who do they call, or how do they take that next step to get more information?
Absolutely, absolutely. The best way to register is to go to our website, which is simply AHEF, as in Frank, .us, and you can find a link right on the main page there. The other way to connect with us, if you've got questions that I haven't answered or you're curious about other ways to get involved, is simply to call us, and our number is 763-506-1105, and that's in the Anoka-Hennepin School District, ESC. So just up the road, 2727 North Ferry.
All right, she is Tess DeGeest. She is with Anoka-Hennepin Educational Foundation. Huge event, Northern Stars celebration coming up on February 10th out of Bunker Hills Event Center. Love that place, great food. We do a bunch of chamber stuff out there. Tess, just keep doing what you guys do. Phenomenal work. Wishing you nothing but the best for your big event coming up, and come back down the road, kind of give us an update on how that went and how things are as you look forward to new and exciting things.
I would love to do that. We do have some news coming up.
Okay.
There it
I'm
is.
going to hold you to it.
You got it.
She'll be back. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, we will continue with member profiles right after this.